I think that I like them more than they like me. Hey y'all, so today I'm going to start seeds in my sewing room, which apparently is now a seed starting room, not a sewing room. Normally I will start seeds outside and put them in our little greenhouse, but the greenhouse is up at the farm and it's just a whole lot easier for me to do it here and take care of them here for now. I'm just starting onion seeds. I'm probably really a couple of weeks behind on when I could have started them, but I anticipate being late putting them in the ground. So it's all going to be fine. It'll all work out. I'm not worried about it. I have a lot. I have 6 varieties to try, and I have 3 trays, so I'm going to split the trays and do half of each tray, 1 variety. I have a Walla Walla onion, Bianca DiMaggio, that's how you say it, a ruby red, Australian brown, Elisa Craig, and Texas early grano. There's a lot of things about onions like short day, long day, and determinate day, all of those things. It depends on your climate for those, and we live right in like the borderline where we can do any of them. So most of these I think are long day, but there may be 1 short day and 1 indeterminate day. So that's what I'm going with. On another note, you may hear little chicks chirping in the background. They're not going to chirp now. It should have been on cue and they should have chirped. So we have chicks in the basement, and I will take you down there and show you in just a little bit. But first, I'm going to do this. I think Derek's going to help me get the potting mix, or the starting mix, wet and moisten and put in my trays. But yeah, we have baby chickens.
So what I normally do, y'all, is pour all this potting soil into a 5-gallon bucket, add water to it, put a mixing paddle that I would mix grout or concrete or something with in my mixing drill, and mix this stuff all up, and that really forces the water into it.
Expedites the
yes,
process.
because peat moss is hard to get to take water. So I wish I had done that, but I did not. So what I'm trying to do right now is get this stuff, see how I've poured a lot of water in it, and see how dry it still is, because the water went through and is underneath. You can watch when I push.
It's floating.
This stuff is just floating, yeah. So what I'm going to have to do is mix this somehow, and I wish I had went ahead and taken the time to do a bucket, because it would have saved me a lot of time now.
I think we were thinking we're in the house, we'll just do this, like this.
Right.
Definitely when we do like our tomatoes and peppers and we're starting like hundreds of seeds at a time, we for sure do a bucket and mix it.
I think I'm going to get a bucket.
You're just going to dump it in a bucket?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Change of plans. He's going to get a bucket.
Get a bucket. It'll be faster.
Okay.
Okay, y'all. See how this stuff is just floating. I don't know if you can see it moving. All right, tip the bucket back, maybe. Just slide this into
We
here.
did this once and it was successful, so you can hear the water just pour out of it.
Yeah. See how dry that is.
This is a lesson in we're teaching you what not to do, but then how to do it right.
It's how we knew how to do it, but we just thought that it would be okay since we're only doing a few. We were wrong.
Yeah. It's dusty. We need a little more water. We're getting some water.
Mm-hmm. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically just taking my hands into here and just churning this up. Get a breath.
It's pretty dusty.
Mm-hmm.
Does it need more water or is it good?
I think it's going to be good once I keep churning here. Yep. Starting to come together.
Kind of like dough.
Yeah. We're making a mess on the floor, but we have hard floor so we can wipe them right up, sweep them up. Okay. Now I'm just going to rake this into the tray. I'll smooth it all out once I get this next one mixed up. I'll smooth them all at the same time. Worked on this first tray a minute ago, smoothing it out while we were getting more water. Okay. Okay, y'all. I am a mess, but that's okay. Hardly a day goes by when I don't get filthy.
It's true.
Yes.
Now there's dirt everywhere, but that's okay. I have popsicle stick markers for these, and I'm going to just split them, like do half this way and half that way of whatever varieties. I'm just going to kind of do it. So I guess I'll start with Ruby Red because that's what I have. Ruby Red, I got these from M.I. Gardener. I like to shop at several different seed stores online. M.I. Gardener is one of my favorites. I like Seeds for Generations. I like Baker Creek. We took and made a line in the soil so that it's very definitive, because I've done this before and then I end up mixing them up, or there's a lot of blending of seeds in the middle, so this is a lot better. It's very definitive of which half is which. So planting onions like this, starting them super close together is not a problem at all, because they're tiny seeds and they're very spindly and they have little tiny roots and they stay like that for weeks and weeks, and so you can very easily separate them when you plant them in the ground. So I don't worry about crowding them when I start them. I just literally sprinkle them around, and what I'll do is push them down into the soil when I'm done doing this, so that they're kind of covered, but you don't want to cover them much because they're tiny seeds. To kind of just press these seeds in like this. Sometimes I'll cover them lightly with some dry soil, but I didn't save any soil, so today I'm not doing that. But they're little seeds. You don't want to bury them. You just kind of want them down in the soil a little bit. And then typically I would top water these with something that really fine mist, but I don't have a fine mist thing. I had one last year. Don't know what happened to it. So I'm going to go get one. I think they're like $5 at Harbor Freight. So I will have to get one of those this week. So today I won't be misting them, but in general, after I start them, I would probably mist them pretty much immediately. This is the thermometer for our heat mat, and you just stick it right in the soil so that it can, we can set it here and it can maintain and regulate the temperature. Right now the soil is a little over 66 degrees, and we have it set to 72. 72 is a good temperature for germinating seeds. So that will just continue heating up till it reaches temperature, and then it will cut on and turn, like cut on and off as it needs to in order to maintain the proper temperature for these. So these look really good. I am really excited about these, and I'm really excited to show you baby chickens. Guys, how stinking cute. Bantam chicks. Look how tiny. I mean, I have very small hands, and they're tiny in my hands. So cute. So these are the 3 types we got. 2 of them have feathery feet. One has smooth feet. We have 2 of each of these. So I'm going to put them back in the brooder because I don't think that they really like this very much. I think that I like them more than they like me. These guys have gotten big. Well, these ladies, they're supposed to be all females. We have our California Whites and our ISA Browns. They're all very flighty. ISA Browns are calmer, but the California Whites are known for being flightier, and I think that they have been a bad influence and made these flightier. But they're really starting to get feathers and their wings. They're just about outgrowing the brooder, so we're going to have to figure out a new solution. They're very noisy, a little bit stinky, but it makes me very happy. So I think we have 38 total. We had 14 of the ISA Browns, and no, 14 of the California Whites, and then 24 of the ISA Browns. So I don't think they're very happy with me either. I'm going to put them back in the brooder, but overall, they're all doing really well. We haven't had any losses since we first bought them and we got the replacements. The Bantams are doing great. We haven't had any losses with them, so I'm feeling really good about our chicken year this year. Thank you guys for joining us today.
Yes.
It's been a productive day, and then now I'm going to grind some wheat. I'm going to make some bread, and I'm also going to grind some soft wheat and make some cookies.
It'll be the first time in a while we've had fresh ground wheat cookies.
Yeah, I've been making with white flour for a long time, so I'm excited to do this. But
yes,
we appreciate y'all, and if you're not already subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a video. Give us a thumbs up and comment below. Let us know what you think about starting onions. What kinds do you like to start? What's your favorite variety? And just, did you get any chickens yet? Because chickens are very important. They're always on my mind. Always thinking about chickens. But
yes.
All right. We appreciate y'all. We'll catch you on the next one.
See y'all later.